Good morning, everyone. This is the model of a typical animal cell. As you can see here, this is how a normal, usual animal cell looks like. So, let's start with the cell membrane. This is here, you can see the cell membrane, which is covering the whole cell. The main function of the cell membrane is to protect and cover the cell. It is partially permeable. As you can see, this is the cell membrane. It is partially permeable, which allows some substances, some ions and water to pass through it. Then, after the cell membrane, the most important part of the cell is its nucleus. Here, you can see the nucleus. It is a round structure. It is covered by nuclear envelope and it has small nuclear pores in it, which allows some substances to pass through it. And here in the nucleus, we have a nucleolus. Here, nucleolus, and as you can see, there you can see some a dense network. It is chromatin network. It contains most important genes of the animal, and between the cell wall and the nucleus there are many cell organelles, and the thing in which the cell organelles are suspended it is called the cytoplasm. As you can see, this yellow part, it is the cytoplasm. It is a jelly-like substance which holds the cell. Now, just outside the nucleus, as you can see here, it is the endoplasmic reticulum. There are two types of endoplasmic reticulum. One is rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. This one is showing rough, and the spots which you can see here are actually ribosomes. And the smooth endoplasmic reticulum is smooth. There are no ribosomes in it. So basically, endoplasmic reticulum is a tubular channel which serves as the main protein factory of the cell. It manufactures protein with the help of ribosomes. These dots are showing ribosomes. Now let's come to this. This structure is called mitochondria. Mitochondria is known as the powerhouse of cell. Basically, it has two main functions. Number one, it helps in the respiration of the cell, and number two, it produces ATP, which is an energy releasing compound which is helpful for the cell. Now, as you can see here, this is some what a bulging like structure. It is Golgi apparatus. The main function of Golgi apparatus is the protein that is formed by rough endoplasmic reticulum and which needs to be more synthesized goes to Golgi apparatus, in which it is packaged and further modified, and then it is sent to its destination wherever it is required. Now, here you can see this. What is this? Let's see. This is lysosome. The function of lysosome is to kill foreign substances which enters the cell. It is also known as the suicidal bags of the cell. Now here are some thing you can see in blue color. This is known as centriole. It is very important at the time of cell division. When the cell division occurs, the main function of centriole is to form spindle fibers, and it attaches the spindle fibers to the chromosomes. This chromatin network changes into chromosomes, and then each chromosome is linked to the spindle fibers that is generated from the centriole. Here are some stick-like structures you can see. These are called microtubules. It helps in the sustainability of the cell. And this, as you can see, there are some vacuoles in the cell which can contain air as well as food particles. That's all. So this is the typical structure of animal cell. As you can see, this is how a cell looks like, and it contains all of these organelles that I've already mentioned, and the function of it is also I've tried to explain it to you. Thank you very much.